Hello fam, welcome back to Time Once with B. My name is Blessing Oluwafumilayo, and on this channel we talk about everything self-development. So on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways we can reprogram our mind. If you're here, you probably have heard it or you know it from one place or the other, that our mind when we were children is just like a blank book. And there's no parent that sit down and think that, oh, let me code some things into the mind of my child. It doesn't happen that way. It's just a natural thing that happens. And so all of the behaviors and patterns that you see in your life today are a result of programming that have been coded into our mind as children. Either the strong belief you have, either the religion you love right now, whatever it is, it has been fundamentally coded into our mind as children. And that's why sometimes you get to some situation where it looks like you're fighting with yourself, like you're holding a very strong belief about a thing, but deep down inside of you, you don't really believe it. That is when you start tracing back, whose belief is this actually? Notice the patterns, and not just notice the patterns, start taking note of all the triggers. And that is the only way we can be healthy human beings. That doesn't mean the way you are right now is imperfect. That is another topic for another video. It just means that we are striving to be better so that we do not pass wrong patterns down to the coming generation. And that is where reprogramming our mind comes in. The first thing I do is to ask myself, where did I learn this from? Once you start seeing yourself exhibiting some patterns or some behaviors, either you're condemning yourself, condemning your brain, or worrying or being fearful, start ask yourself, pause, literally tell yourself, hold on, where did I learn this from? Did I learn it from my mom because she constantly say, oh, you're getting fat, oh, you're getting fat, oh, and that has subconsciously built into my memory to judge my weight. Maybe I learned it from my friends in school that constantly say, oh, you're too forgetful. An harmless word like that can start affecting us gradually, start building. 2 or 3 people constantly tell you that, you're very forgetful. Oh, you're very forgetful. It start building something in you and you start telling yourself that. So trace it down to where you learned it from, so you will know that this is not my feeling. It's a feeling that was passed down to me. It's a code. It's something that was programmed into my subconscious, and it's not mine. I'm not owning it. That is what that helps us to do. That question helps us to know either this is my own feeling, my own programming, or it is something that was passed down to me, something my society, my church, my parents, my friends, my colleagues, my teachers, something they passed down to me. The second question I ask myself is, what is my truth? And like I said, I worry a lot. Because I'm a planner, I plan everything and I want everything to be perfect, and it makes me worry unnecessarily. And so I've told my friends severally, oh, I don't want to hold life to my chest, but it's like it doesn't work. Recently, when I start noticing that, oh, I'm beginning to worry, I think to myself, oh, this was a programming. 2, what is my own truth about the situation? What is my truth? After finding your truth, the next question I ask myself is, what do I choose to believe? I found my truth and I've identified what was programmed into me. Now, what do I choose to believe? Do I choose to believe that the future is bright? Do I choose to believe that irrespective of what happened, I'm going to have a great future and I don't have to worry about it? Do I choose to believe that where I am right now is the best I can do, because that is what has constantly been programmed into my mind? Do I choose to believe that if I do not have that certification, I can't go for that? Now it's your choice You've identified the pattern, you've identified the trigger, you've identified the programming, then you've defined your truth. You've separated yourself, because the truth is you cannot read the label if you are in the jar. It's simple. Assuming there's a jar of granules, can the granules read what is on the bottle? It's not possible. So you need to separate yourself from the bottle, then read it. If it says that the bottle contains kola nut and you're a granite, they are different truths. So what do you choose to believe? Do you choose to believe the label, or you choose to believe your own truth? And these are the 3 questions that help me reprogram my mind whenever I notice that I'm already falling into the negative pattern. Thank you so much for watching. I wish I can do this video longer. There are several other things I want to talk about in psychology and how to help yourself, but we're going to be treating that in other videos. So hit the subscribe button, like this video, and make sure you drop a comment so that more people can watch and benefit, and we all can have a great life. Okay, check out my other videos right here and right here. I know you will love them. See you in my other video.